Good morning. See if I'm. Yeah, I think I'm good enough in frame. Happy Thursday, my friends. My name is Tara. You are watching The Daily Nail, which is my weekday nail show. I come live Monday through Friday and do my nails. I actually am in the middle of replacing a set of jelly tips, so we're gonna finish that, and then we're gonna do a dip mani. I'm really excited for this mani. It's the upcoming Kozmik Nails mani kit. It's called Safari Heat. It releases July 29th. And can you hear the jackhammer outside? Oh my God, this is what woke me up this morning, was that noise. It was so, like, I felt like I lived in New York City or something. I'm just pulling up the live here so we can follow along with our comments. Hi, Lara. Oh, okay. Your mom's coming. What are you guys gonna do? Hi, Patty. Are you running errands? I'm trying to switch my messages to all messages, and the button is like not responding. There we go. Okay. There we go. Good morning, ladies. So, yeah, I'm replacing my jelly tips, which I should have done this yesterday, but I didn't do my nails. I didn't do a mani. I didn't do anything. We're going to go out to eat this weekend to celebrate our anniversary. Yesterday, it was like cool. Like, I think the high only got to be like a high of 72 degrees or something. But it was so muggy, and it rained. But it was so muggy. Like, we still needed the air conditioners on because I tried opening the windows, and it was just gross. I think about my poor sister. Like, I have a hard time, like, when the air is thick like that, and I don't have emphysema or lung cancer, So it must be so hard for her to breathe out there. All right, my ring finger tip was just replaced, but all these other ones were growing out. So every nail except the ring finger is actually being replaced. Okay. And of course, I like to go up as far as I can. So I've already done my cuticle work and everything. Let me get my nippers real quick. I've definitely gotten better at cuticle work. I never really knew what I was doing, but now I can actually like remove the cuticle. So yay, I know what I'm doing now. Okay. Middle nail. So I have, this is the Emily Solid Builder Gel I'm using. I go in at an angle and then I flatten it. Make sure that gel gets all the way to the top of the nail. Okay. I love how full coverage tips, like now, they're made like to fit the natural curve of your nail. Believe it or not, when they like first came out, they were so, I got the trial of Ashley Benefield wrong. It's the Black Swan trial. That's what they're calling it. If you guys have heard of it, I don't know what happened. I must have just went to a break. Anyway, I was talking about my nails, right? Oh, about jelly tips. Like when they first came out, you guys, the full coverage tips, they were like super curved. Like there was like your natural nail is just like doesn't have that much of a curve, So you really had a big gap to fill in. But I love how now, like, you know, jelly tips are made like much more natural looking. I'm sorry, I want to try and get all this gel out. Thank God I should have a little bit of money next week because I'm like out of this, my builder gel, I'm out of peel base, I'm out of gel top coat. I need it all. A clear. Okay. So I'm just pressing down as best I can, and the main goal is not to get any air bubbles. That's why I really like using these solid gels. I'm just going around the nail. I think I can see a little builder gel up top there. Okay. This is the hardest part for me, scraping the gel out from underneath the nail. Sometimes my nail will lift. That time it didn't, so go me. All right. Once these nails are on and my prep is done, we are going to do a dip mani. Kozmik Nails is releasing her upcoming mani kit. Mani kits are awesome. They include everything you need to make gorgeous manicure. You know, so if you're looking for like something that you know what I mean, is all in one, and they, I mean, going down to nail art, these will include, you know, gems and stuff, depending on the way it works is there's a wheel with all the ambassador names and it gets spun, and then whoever name gets picked gets to collab with Christy on the mani kit. So it's generally that ambassador's idea, I believe. And I thought Mallory got it. And she did like a wheel to pick the 4 people, and I wasn't picked. But Christy sent it to me, so I'm not sure if it's just because I'm on everything or if somebody couldn't do it and she sent it to me. I don't know. Because there's been other mani kits I wasn't on and I didn't get it, so I'm not sure. But I'll show you guys what it is once I finish getting my nails ready. So I make sure there's no builder gel in my sidewalls or anything. I do like how you know, if there's too much gel anywhere, you can just kind of roll it like this out, right? Like that. Okay. And even if it cures, it files away pretty easily. Like if you accidentally cure some. Okay, I think those look good, so I'm going to go ahead and cure for a minute. Chastity, hey girl. Hi Bree, hi Michelle. Who else? How are you, Chastity? Long time no see. We miss you. Oh my God, I'm already sweating, you guys. I need a paper towel to like dab my forehead. I don't know if I can do this. Patty's here too. Oh, so you're at the doctor's, Patty? I didn't even know you had an appointment this morning. You didn't tell me. Pardon me, I'm just wiping off dabbing my forehead. Oh, I got the air conditioner on and my little fan on. Maybe it's my bangs. My hair's back. All right. Chastity, how's your summer going? Did you go to Kings Island? Is that what it's called? I remember, I think one of the last times you were in the chat, you were thinking about going like that weekend, I believe, or something. All right, I have my drill ready. I'm just going to go over these new nails to rough them up. I'm going to skip the ring finger. That nail's already done. The reason I'm roughing up my jelly, there's like this whole process I go through when I put on my jelly tips. So I rough up the surface of my jelly tips because I'm going to put a gel top coat on them, right? Gel likes a rough surface. So that's why I'm doing that. And the reason I'm putting the gel top coat on them is because Peel Base likes a shiny surface. Now, you could look at these jelly tips and be like, those are shiny, right? Just put your Peel Base on that. Well, I've tried that a lot, and it just doesn't come off, you guys. It sticks like I didn't use any Peel Base. You know what I mean? They don't pop off for me. So I found, sorry, I'm using my drill with my left hand. I have found that if I do all this, right, then my Peel Base works great. So that's my reasoning behind that. So we'll brush these off, and then we can go ahead. I'm going to put a gel top, I'm going to use a 2-in-1 gel top coat over these 4 nails. My Kozmik nails, HEMA free 2-in-1. Super low. Do I have another one over here? Oh, hold on. Let me see how much is left in this bottle. Oh my God. I guess I got some bottles. I didn't know I had so many sitting there. This one looked pretty good. All right, let's use this one. It's got a smaller brush in it, but oh, it's solid though. It's hard. All right. Like it's cured or something, maybe. These bottles are in rough shape. You can tell they've gotten lots of use. I forgot to shape my nails. I'm going to have to do that after I cure these. Usually I do it beforehand, but I forgot. I'm going to have to fish. Fish for the gel. So I'm really looking forward to this trial that's coming up in September. If nothing changes, it's the trial of Donna Adelson If you guys remember, I was watching that Charlie Adelson trial. He was on trial for setting up the murder of his ex-brother-in-law, his sister's ex-husband, who was a law professor at Florida State University. And the brother who set it up was a periodontist. It's like a family with money, you know what I mean? The sister's a lawyer. Anyway, he was convicted in like October maybe or something last year. Finally, after 10 years or 9 years since this professor was killed. Like the hitmen were taken down, the go-between was convicted, and then they went after the brother, Charlie, and he was convicted. Now they're going after the mother of Charlie. So her trial is supposed to be taking place in September, you guys. That's going to be a good one. I did, Chastity. Oh, have fun, Lara. Oh, Cedar Point, yes. Oh, good. Where'd you get a job at? You have an infection too, girl? What kind of infection? If it's personal, it's okay. You don't have to say. I did. I colored it. I dyed it blonde. It took me like 5 boxes of hair dye because my hair is so thick. Yeah, but now I have to touch up the roots, you know what I mean? So right now I'm just doing a 60-second cure, and then I'm going to go right in with peel base. I think I'm going to use Orly's One Night Stand peel base today, since I'm low on so many of my others. You've been reading a lot, Chastity? How's Sean? How are the girls? What's been going on? Fill us in. It was just like a little, I swear, a little bug flying over here, like a gnat or something it looked like. That was weird. It wasn't even flying, it was like crawling. All right, I've had issues with this peel base drying like kind of gummy and stringy. So I'm being careful, and I will hope that doesn't happen today. This is the One Night Stand peel base. They might sell it at like Sally Beauty Supply. As soon as I get my peel base on, I'll show you guys the Manny kit that we're going to be using today. Yeah, see, it's like stringy. All right. I forgot to shape them again, you guys. And because they're new tips, they're not as pointed as like my ring finger is, as I would normally do them. Crap. I don't want to file them after my peel base is dry because I don't want to mess up the peel base. All right. So, let's see. Let me just brush this off. I see dust. I'm using a little brush today. It doesn't get as much area. Dominic's still asleep. He hasn't woke up yet today. Okay, so it's the Safari Heat Manny kit. Releases July 29th, which is Monday. So it comes with 2 colors called Stripe Pose. Haha, all right, that's cute. And Cheetah-licious. And then it comes with a bunch of two sets of focals and then some mini decals. Here are the mini focals, but they're not just regular focals, you guys. I don't know if you can see. These are gold. They're metallic. And this kit comes with gold ones, but she can make these in any color. So super cool. I got a little heads up that sticky shit underneath, because you know it has like that bluish purple tint to it, can be noticeable under the metallic of this. So I don't think I'm going to use sticky shit. I'll just put it on my regular nail, which I used to do before sticky shit. I'm obsessed. I love them. I want to. I have no idea how I'm going to do this mani yet, guys. I haven't thought about it. I would love to incorporate both of these focals, like one of each, you know. Or maybe not. Maybe if I use both, then I'll have another set for another mani. Yeah. Okay. And then the mini decals, you guys, are lips that are zebra striped and leopard striped, and then they are also gold. Super cute. Hi, Aaliyah. How are you? All right, you guys. So do I want to incorporate both colors? I cannot add anything else to this mani. I can only use what comes in the kit. So do I want to use both colors? We could ombre or I don't think I'd want to color block anything with this. Where'd the mini decals go? See, that's another thing. I'm not sure how I would incorporate these. Unless I don't use the animal print. You guys know how much I love animal print. And I just use the lips, you know what I mean? Those big ones, though, they're so wide. I mean, the only way you could put them would be sideways on the nail, which isn't really my thing. So then, like these ones, I'm sure I could get across the middle nail. It'd be close, though. All right, let's stick with the animal print, guys. I'm gonna take out the mini focals because we're not gonna use those. My nails are too big. The drawer on this is so tight. All right, let's do leopard print. Let's do leopard print and coral today, and we'll save the pink and the zebra print for another day. So the Safari Heat collection drops, excuse me, Monday the 29th. And it comes with these two dips. You'll get them in minis or samples, depending on what you choose. And then you'll get all of the focals I showed you. Hi, Alyssa. You like the lips, Aaliyah? Yeah, they're on a clear background. Are you thinking horizontal ombre, Michelle, or vertical? Like, I would think maybe a horizontal ombre, you know what I mean? With this type of Okay, nails are dry, so let's just start. Let me take out the pink in case we do ombre. If I ombre, I'll just ombre the two nails that the focals will go on. Tell me more, Michelle. Yeah, I know. Hey, my first instinct is to go for the pink. But I do a lot of pink manis, and so that's why I'm going for the coral. I'm trying to go against what I would naturally choose, which would probably be the pink, and then either the zebra or the leopard or cheetah print, whatever it is. All right, so let's do this. Oh, it's a shimmer. Oh, how pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right, so I'm going to do that on my pinky, index, and thumb. We'll ombre the two on the middle and ring, because my last Kozmik mani with focals, I did the focals on the index and middle. So this time we'll do them on the middle and ring. I hope so with the gold. I could even do like maybe like ombre 4 times, like coral pink, in a horizontal fashion. Tell me what you guys think of that, or if you think that would be too much. Oh, Dominic must have heard me. Good morning. Sunshine. You shouldn't wake up to jackhammers at 7:30, literally right outside your window. Oh my God. I was so pissed. I got up, I like slammed all the windows shut. I literally felt like I lived in New York City, like what it must be like waking up in the morning there. So if you guys like this kit, like I said, it's releasing Monday. You can use code TARA10 for a discount. That's good at so she has a website, cosmicnails.com, and then she also has an Etsy shop, cosmicnails.etsy.com. The Etsy, when I buy from her, I always buy from the website. It does cost less on the website because Etsy charges fees that, get passed along to the customer. With that being said, though, Cosmic Nails is still one of the best priced dip powder companies out there. Tomorrow on the live, we'll be doing the mani for this month's color palette challenge, hosted by Brit's Manis and is it Jules Dips? I can't remember her handle. Dipping by Jules. That's what it is. I'm sorry. Sounds like a lot of work. I think I might be able to do, or at least get 3 colors in there, the pink, coral, and then pink again. What about that? I'm using my precision tool here to clean up around the edges. I can see a little bit. It looks like this might be some builder gel still stuck at the sidewall, which we'll take care of when we file. It won't be a big deal. Let's do the thumb. I am using dip liquids from Dipnotic Nails, which I've used her liquids before and loved them. I think they're great. I love her top coat. The base coat's good. She's got a surprise too, as far as liquids, so be watching for some new stuff coming out like that from her. Okay, we'll brush these off. I'm gonna do a second layer of this color, which is called Cheetah-licious. Really pretty. I don't have a pink like I'm sorry, a coral shimmer. You know, I have coral solids. My shirt today says the beach is my happy place. And then before my live I looked and I had like a brown stain going here. I don't know if it was coffee grinds or what. I tried to get it out. I hope it came out. This was one of my birthday shirts I got, well, with my birthday money from Shein. It was like a, you know, a $5 shirt. But it's nice, it's comfortable, the material is really soft. Oh, Leah, I have to send you the picture of these pajamas I got from Shein. They are so adorable. I've told you guys about them before. They remind me seriously of like pajamas like Marilyn Monroe would wear. They're in the kawaii line of clothes. So it's pink chiffon. It's like a tank top, but it's A-line and it comes past your waist. It comes a little lower, like hips, you know what I mean? And it comes with a pair of pink chiffon shorts. And then the straps that go over your shoulders, like I said, it's like a tank top, are ruffled. And then going across the bust, it's like a straight going across neckline with ruffles on it. And then like an elastic that holds it all around. Oh, it is so freaking cute. Semi-sheer. But when you get down to the bottoms, because the top comes below the bottoms, you can't see anything down there, but you might be able to see a little up top, you know. But it's so freaking cute. All right, so we are doing layer number 2 here. Looks like I already did my pinky. So dip base coat, dries fast, so you want to be aware of the time when you're working. As long as you're putting base or on the nail like this, it's not going to dry, but once you stop, it will start to dry. So just keep that in mind. Like this is my second layer of color we're putting on, so your base will dry more slowly than your first layer. So you will have more time to work. The only time I ever find that like my dip base might dry before my dip gets on the nail is if I'm doing an ombre and it's the first layer of the ombre. You know, you're using multiple colors. By the time you get to the second or third color, that dip base might be pretty dry. But you can always make up for that on your second layer when the base dries more slowly. Chastity, are you still here? How's your garden and your roses doing? They look so beautiful. I wish I had a green thumb. Okay, so we're going to tap off. Beautiful color. Clean up around the edges here. All right, once again, we'll brush off. So this is 2 layers of Cheetah-licious. Beautiful. I love that color, you guys. I'm going to leave it out because we're going to ombre. So I'm going to grab a second cupcake liner here. Just got to open them. I like using these for ombreing. Well, plus I just have a dip in a bag, so we got to pour it into something, right? I love these plastic bags. I save them and use them for pressing down my glitters or after I activate. They work great. Hi, Janet. Hey, girls, the girls are here. Sounds like you'd wear it outside. I gotta send you the pictures. They're so cute because we have so much similar taste in clothes, you know. Oops, sorry. This is a shimmer too. That's what I was trying to look at. But yes, this is also a shimmer. Can you guys see me? My skin. Oh, there we go. Why does the camera look so dark? All right. So let's horizontal ombre pink, coral pink. Let's do that. So I'm going to paint a whole layer, dip base down on the nail. So this is where you might see some of the dip base drying before the powder is actually on the nail. This is what I was talking about. I'm going to start up at the top of the nail with the pink. Since we have coral on most nails, I figure we'll put more pink on these nails, right? Tap it off. Let's move over to our coral. Again, I'm going to tap that off and come back over to the pink and just get our free edge here. I think these colors would be able to be scrubbed pretty nicely together. They complement each other. They're going to blend well together too, I believe. So if we need to scrub ombre, like if my ombre lines aren't faded well or something, we can do that. Okay, so again, I'm going to use my precision tool and we'll get out all this dip powder here that's on the sides of the nail or above the cuticle line. Extra acrylic. Okay. Let's brush it off just to peek at it and see what it looks like. All right. I'm going to do the same thing here on our middle nail. Okay. Again, starting with the pink. Make sure you always tap off before switching to a second or third color. Tap off. So once again, do our cuticle cleanup here. Okay. All right, so this is after one layer, what the ombre nails look like. I know they don't look that great. They're gonna look a lot better after our second layer. Hi, Alexander. All right, let's do layer number 2. This time we're gonna work from the bottom of the nail to the top. So backwards from last time. Okay, so we're putting the dip base once again over the entire nail. Starting at the free edge. I'm just tapping the powder. Tap it off. Now coming to our coral. And I just kind of sliding my finger, well, rocking it, you know, turning it back and forth. Tap off. Back up to our pink. Okay. Definitely have a lot of acrylic on my skin here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, let me brush this off. I want to see if I need to scrub it at all. No, I think it looks pretty good, right? The colors. I think it looks good. All right, so let's move on to this now and do our second layer. Again, we're going to start at the free edge, which is the tip of the nail here. My fan's on, so it's kind of blowing my tip a little, but it might even help with my blend. Let's do our coral in the center. And it's okay if any of it comes on the pink at the bottom of the nail because it's already dipped there. Alrighty, let's see how this looks. All right, let me brush it off. Okay, those look cute, I think. Yeah, those should work. Just taking the brush with the coral and just kind of scrubbing it to maybe make it a little darker, maybe a little more blended. This has a bunch of pink, so it's definitely making it darker. Pretty. I wish they were filed, but okay. All right, so we're done with our colors. So I'm going to put them away. Again, this pink is called Stripe Oppose. But when you buy the mani kit, you're going to get, at the least, you're going to get a sample, which is 1 teaspoon, which is good for 5, is it 5 to 7 manis, or is that a mini? How much do you get out of a sample? How many manis? 3 to 5? I forget what it is, but I mean, I mostly buy samples. So unless it's like clear, white, black, like staple colors, you know, if it's like this random glitter that you love, a sample is going to be plenty. Unless you're going to plan on using it, you know, every mani. But that's why I like Revel, because for the price of a mini at another company, you're getting a half ounce of powder, you know, which, yeah, is probably more than you're going to use, but it's enough to share with other people and plenty to have for yourself, too. Hi, Michelle. Hey, oh, I'm so glad you're here. I'm doing a Kozmik mani. I'm doing the Safari Heat mani kit, which drops on Monday the 29th. So we have a coral shimmer. It's gorgeous, called Cheetah-licious. And then there's this bright pink. I have a hair on me that I just used in an ombre here, and that's called Stripe Oppose. Now, everything in me would have went all pink, like with the pink, and the coral would have been more like the accent color. But I went against my gut. All right, let's do a layer of clear, you guys. So clear is super important to encapsulate your nails. I am using Kozmik Nails Ultra Clear to encapsulate. It's an awesome clear, one of the best ones. Whatever nails I can fit right into the jar, I will do that. A little bit of a mess here. Did you ladies see that I added Michelle to the Dip Goddesses chat? Oh, you are, Michelle? What are you doing for yours? See, girl, you can come mani with me every day if you ever want to come live with me. If any of you guys, I know I've said it before, and Patty's gone live with me, Britt's gone live with me, but if any of you guys want to go live with me, I'd love to have you. You know, we don't have to do the same mani. We can just, you know, get on here during the Daily Nail and just talk to each other. You know, explain what we are doing, promote whatever we're doing, you know. You guys are always welcome. And don't forget, Saturday is the color palette challenge. So on tomorrow's live, that's the mani we'll be doing. Hopefully, I don't wait till tomorrow to go to Brit's page and re-look up the colors and then try and come up with something from there. I should do it today, so I'm a little prepared. There we go. Got a hair hanging. There we go, and the thumb. Once we have our clear dip over our colored acrylic, we'll go through and activate the nails. Now, activator is what cures dip powder. So, like if you know, like gel, you cure it by putting it in the lamp, right? And like traditional acrylic that you get at the salon cures with monomer. Well, dip cures with a liquid called activator, and the way it works is it's in a bottle and it has a brush just like nail polish, and you just apply it to your nails. It's clear, and you let it sit for 2 minutes, or at least 2 minutes. And after that wait time is over, your nails will be cured. They won't be mushy or soft. They'll be hard. They'll be ready to be filed. So let's go through. We're going to wipe off the extra clear. Great. Close up your base coat so you don't forget. Now we'll go to activator. Do my usual 2 layers, and because these dips are, I did get like some glitter and stuff on them, but my clear was a little contaminated. So yeah, I like to do 2 layers of activator. I typically do 2 layers of colored dip and then 1 layer of clear. So I feel like putting 2 layers of activator will guarantee that all my layers of dip powder have been soaked. Janet, are you on this? Yo, you're ombre all? Ooh. I know chastity. You know how like people have been changing in our chat, like people who don't like participate and like who are in there, we think for like not necessarily the right reasons, who are more in there for gossip reasons to like get gossip, or people who just don't communicate at all. You know what I mean? We've been clearing it out. We cleared it out at the end of the year. We cleared it out again this summer, and probably every 6 months we'll go through and do that. But I promise you, even if you're not active, I will never remove you. You are one of the originals. I'll never take you down because you always have a home with us. So I just want you to know that. Although I did remove Kendra. No, I invited. That's funny that you asked that, Michelle, because just yesterday I invited her to join Luxie Nail. She wasn't a member of Luxie Nail, so I invited her to join. I think I invited a few people who weren't members. But now, the last time I heard from her was maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. She texted me. I know she was having health issues, and then she had a new boyfriend, so she was kind of wrapped up in that. But I think, I don't know. I should reach out to her. She and I were good friends for a minute. Whoopsie. I'm gonna clean my brushes here. My little Hello Kitty tool. This thing works awesome because there's so many different textures on it. You know what I mean? It really works well. I like seriously go through and use all of them. Look at that. Like nice and clean. Yeah, she also got a new job, yes. Yeah, I miss her too. She's a great girl. We should I think I have her cell number, I think. I'll send her a message if I do. I'll send her one today. Um that would be nice. So we're gonna give these the chance after activating to let them fully cure. And then we'll go from there. Which would be filing, shaping, and smoothing the nails. These precision tools, if you use them, or a water marble tool, or anything metal that is reusable like this, tend to gunk up on the very tip. When, if you leave dip powder on there, it dries and it gets hard. So this is what I do. It's definitely the easiest way to do it. Just file it off. If you really wanted to soak it in acetone, you could. But just be careful, because if you soak anything past the metal here, like this plastic, will get eaten away. Well, just a little tip for you. I don't know what's up with this thing. It's so tight. Yeah, Chastity, Amanda. She had a bunch of influencing positions and stuff, and she gave them a. She didn't have the time to devote to it. Yeah, I think that's what it was. She had started a new job too, Janet. You're right. And her boyfriend, I know that pulled away from it a little bit too. But then she has health issues. But she does check in with me occasionally on Instagram, What happened to Kendra? Hmm. How long's it been, Patty? It's been over a year. Maybe in like the winter or spring of last year, Chastity. Kendra got a job at Dollar General and stopped doing manis. Like she was getting product from companies and not doing the manis for them. You know what I mean? So she like lost. She like I don't want to say got fired, but she didn't quit. She lost her ambassador spots like one by one. You know. And then she just was so busy with work and kids that something had to give. And it was nails and her friendship with me and Patty. Patty messaged her on her birthday and said, "Happy birthday." And she said, "Who's this?" I messaged her on my birthday too. I mean, on her birthday. And she said, "Sorry, I didn't message you on yours." And I asked her what she was up to, and they were actually on vacation in Gatlinburg. Um, Message back and forth a couple more times. I was the last one to message, and she didn't respond. I mean, every year we do a birthday collab together, you know what I mean? Of course, with other people too, but she was always part of it, you know. This was the first year she wasn't. Even last year, she was like barely there, you know. It was like she did it because it was like pre planned in advance. But by the time it came around, she wasn't into nails. And she said some hurtful things too. Yeah, she like gave up nails. I think she does her nails still, I think. But yeah, I don't know too much. Yeah. But you know, some people are just meant to be in your life for a certain amount of time, right? You know, and you take what you get, you take what you take from them, you learn things, you know what I mean? And you move on from there. This trial must be on lunch. These nails might take a little longer to shape today because I didn't pre-shape my tips. I forgot. They are pre-shaped, but I like them a little pointier than how they come in the box. Okay, let's smooth that. That was pretty good. There we go. Are you kidding me, Aaliyah? Wait a minute. I need to know this story. I don't know this story. Tell me more, Aaliyah. He killed your friend? I need to know, like, what was he convicted of? How long did he serve? All of it. I can't believe that. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm shaping around the cuticle of my nail. It was really messed up at the top, but through filing here, we're gonna make it look nice. Okay, once I'm happy with how my cuticle area looks, I'm gonna come down and shape my free edges. I try to make the sidewalls coming down. Well, this part of my nail, it's still the free edge, but I try to make that straight, you know. It's obviously angled, but I mean straight, so there's no bumps or unevenness. There we go. That looks good. Same thing with filing. I always start up at my cuticle here. If there's any acrylic on my skin, I'll use the 100. This is a 100 180 grit file, by the way. So I'm using the 180 grit side right now to shape my nails. But like there's a little dip up here. I'm gonna flip it to the 100 side, and there it's gone. Just file it away. Okay. Oh my God. 8 or 10 years? Are you serious, Chastity? Really? So he's not happy either. It doesn't sound like that. Sucks. How are the girls? And what's his issue? Michelle McGee, are you still here? Um, Chastity, Michelle McGee, who I just added to Dip Goddesses yesterday, has a 12-year-old special needs daughter. I know she was born early and like was, I don't want to give away too much, but she weighed like 1 pound. So I'm not quite sure what issues her daughter deals with, but I know it's significant. So I thought maybe that you and Michelle, Chastity, I thought that you and Michelle would be a good maybe source of support to each other. Chastity has 2 disabled daughters. It's incredible how she does it. Honest to God, she is like the biggest source of inspiration, along with Brandis too. But yeah, and Chastity's daughters are in the same age range as your daughters. You did it, Chastity? You packed all the shit? Oh, wow. So maybe Chastity, you and Michelle can talk in Dip Goddesses, or here if you feel comfortable, whatever, you know what I mean? But I do think Michelle, I think you'll appreciate, like, Chastity is literally the strongest woman I know when it comes to how she advocates for her children, fights for her kids, still stresses out, you know what I mean, like anybody would, but she'll send us these videos of her youngest daughter and they just brighten our days so much, you know. And like, we're kind of like a family, so by extension our kids are family too, you know. And I love Chastity's kids. I love Brandis's son Kay. I won't say his name. I love Patty's daughters, you know what I mean? So because they're a part of you guys, you know, so I love them too. How long ago was that, Chastity? With Sean? The only thing with Chastity is she pops up like once every 3 months or once a month. She used to be really good, but I think she's been dealing with so much, she hasn't been doing her nails as much. But how are your roses, Chastity? I asked you earlier. They still looking gorge? All right, so now I just need to file my thumb. And I'm certainly taking my time. You shouldn't rush through filing unless like you're on a time crunch or something, you know. Because there's a lot that could be missed. So just take your time with everything, you know. After a while, the more you file, you just get into a routine. looks better. So like I said, there is more filing to these nails just because I didn't shape them after attaching my tips. I forgot. Dominic wants to go to the zoo this weekend. Our city library has passes, but I doubt they're going to be available this weekend. I got to see when they're available. They have like a couple, you know, or maybe 4, 2 adults, 2 kids, something like that. It's the Roger Williams Zoo. Roger Williams was a big guy in Rhode Island, important person. Perfect. Yeah, I'm looking. I do see acrylic in certain spots. I am filing that off. Yeah, there's some over here. Okay. I'm going to use this sponge file from Hypnotic Nails. It's also a 180 grit file, but it's a lot more gentle than this file. Oh no, Michelle. Oh, Leah. Uh-huh. Oh, his daughter lives with her mom. Nice. Good for you. So then what happened? I'm guessing you guys worked it out. But good for you for not putting up with that, you know what I mean? But what was he doing all night there? That would make me wicked mad. I say, oh, hell no. See if I can just clean this up a little bit. Brush off my nails. Okay, now I'm going to clean them with alcohol. This is a good time for you to get up and go rinse your nails, because after we do this, we're going to get into the focals, or you could call them full coverage decals, nail wraps. They're all pretty much, they're the same thing. Okay, there we go. Got a little dish of water. Definitely scissors and tweezers. Good for you. So did he apologize or what ended up happening? So these are on a clear background, which means my colors are going to pop through. If it was a white background, it would look just like this. You can put down gel base if you'd like to, as somewhat of a sticky layer that could help these attach better. I personally find that gel base almost makes it like more slippery. So I'm just cutting these out as best I can. It doesn't have to be perfect because there's going to be a lot of extra image. My nail's not this big and they're also stiletto shaped, so we'll do them one at a time. And then once I get them on and trimmed, my plan is to top coat them with gel, and then the other nails will top coat with dip. Top coat. Let that sit for a few seconds. Oh, is it his dog or did you guys get it together? It's been like that for 2 years. Yeah, maybe it's time to go for him to go. Do you depend on him financially? Or can you do it without him? Okay, so here is the image. It looks so pretty. I can't believe she can make these in different colors too. Up the other side is black. FYI. So now this isn't going to be very sticky at all because I don't have anything on my nail. I'm mainly going to work with the warmth of my finger. It's not sticking at all. I gotta put something on. It's not sticking at all. Give me 1 second. Maybe I will try and throw some base coat down, see if it makes a difference. This is Nail Blue's gel base coat. Just do a 30-second cure for this. Hey, you know, Brandis hasn't been here in a few days, huh? It sounds like you might have to do something kind of like sneaky, like the way you did before, you know what I mean? So he doesn't have a chance to take the dog. This is starting to fold up a little, not on itself, but a little, so I'm going to hand place it. Janet, you're on this, right? There we go, that's working better. And now your main goal is no wrinkles. And this looks good. Let's drop that in there because I've already put the gel base down. I want to no, I don't want to trim too much, but I want to trim enough. I want to have a little bit of an overlap. That I can, you know. All right, let's see if this one's ready. Yeah. Oh, I thought your name was on there, Janet, when she said Manny kits are being sent out, and there were like 4 names. I could have sworn you were on there, Janet. Want to twin me, Janet? Unless you think that might be too boring for Christy and she'd rather have us all do different stuff. Oh, yeah, Michelle McGee. We like to do Manny twins here. I mean, I'm doing Manny's every day. So if you ever want a Manny twin, now that you know what I mean, let me know. I'd love to. Doesn't have to even be same brand. You know what I mean? We can just do same color, same design type thing. I love Manny twinning. This is looking good. So the way I find the best to handle wrinkles, Michelle, is sliding decals gently to get out the wrinkle, or pressing flat down on them, or using like the tip of my tweezers. Okay, I'm gonna trim the extra. Okay. All right, let's see. Now we need a brush and some acetone to just work these into shape. They look awesome in like so far. No wrinkles. The gold looks great. Can't really tell too much on the ombre. I think once, you know, you'll be able to tell in pictures, I believe. So this is 100% acetone. I like to use a little and kind of just tuck this underneath. It gets a little sticky, so it will like stick onto itself, you know. There we go. There we go. All right, now as far as up top here, I'm going to tip my finger up so no acetone runs down my nail. I'd rather have it run up my finger. All right, you know what? I'm going to take a file and see if I can. Kind of messed up. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to get the black ink off of my skin. I might need to use a file to do that. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's work on this next one here. I'm going to trim off some more of this. Yeah, there's extra I can trim. I'm doing this with my left hand. It's kind of weird. All right. So I'm just kind of going around. There we go. That looks good. We have to get the bottom of it. Again, I'm going to get some more acetone and I'm going to put it under my nail to try and melt these enough that they stick together. There we go. Perfect. Like that. Okay. There we go. Oh, good luck on the driving exam, Kaylee. Love you, Jess. Which decals did I use? I used the leopard ones. And then I used the coral on 3 nails, and on the ring and middle, I did horizontal ombre, pink, coral, pink at the bottom. So pink at the top, coral in the middle, pink at the bottom, horizontal ombres on both of those nails. Okay, I just want to make sure these are perfect before I top coat them. Make sure all of that wrap is pushed in at the cuticle. All right, that looks good. So we'll go back in with our gel top coat. And because these are focals, I'm going to put 2 layers. This is the 2-in-1, so base and top coat in one. But I'm going to put 2 layers on for extra protection from these focals lifting or peeling or shrinking. There we go. Looks good in the lamp. 60 seconds. I'm going to do a second layer. Actually, when these come out, we'll activate our other nails just to save time. Then we'll put our second layer of gel top coat on, cure them, and then when they come out, we can top coat with dip top coat the other nails. And you know we're always here for you. You know, I knew something was up. I don't know if he's still here, but I knew something was up with you and Sean because you used to send pictures saying, isn't he the hottest guy in the world? And like, I'm talking about all the sweet things, and it just hasn't been like that. So I had a feeling that things weren't so great anymore. Okay, so let's activate these nails. I would guarantee that if you activated these, that the gold would probably come off. I don't want to try it and ruin it. but that would be my educated guess with these types of products. Scoop out that gel. Christy's birthday is next month too. So I'm gonna buy her a no-goo bracelet next month. She's on my list of people, but since it's her birthday, it makes sense to get it. Aaliyah, you're getting one too. One. Okay. All right. In the lamp. Kozmik nails. Hey, girl. What stays on? Hold on. What stays on? What are you talking about? I'm already forgetting what I said about something staying on. I was saying I did 2 layer. Oh, it stays on even with activator? Is that what you mean? The metallic doesn't come off. I can't tell you like how many rolls of striping tape or metallic stickers, not from Kozmik, but that I bought online, and when I activate them, the gold or the silver comes right off. I said, Aaliyah, you're getting a bracelet. Oh, Christy might not have heard me, but I said Christy's birthday is coming up in August. So she's getting her no goo bracelet soon. She's the next one I want to get it for because, well, her birthday's coming up, but she was right at the top of the list now anyway. But I thought it would be perfect timing because of her birthday. These dips are so beautiful, Christy. I love how they're shimmers. And can you believe I used the coral instead of the pink? I went against what I normally would have did and went for something a little more different. But it's hard to tell under my decals under the focal. They're ombre pink, coral, and then pink at the free edge. They're so cool. Look how cool and shiny. All right, I'm going to do my second layer real quick of dip top coat. I will count my free edges this time. How's your vacation, Christy? I swear, I've been doing more Cosmic Mannies than anything lately. Not that I'm complaining. Plenty of gorgeous cosmic colors to use. Okay. Alrighty, I think I see. A little bit of black from the focals on my skin. I'm just filing that off. Alright. Alright. These are dope. How cool are these, you guys? I have a little bit of thickness under here. I'm going to trim that extra focal. Okay. So this is what they look like. Can you guys see the gold cheetah print? Oh, you're leaving for home tomorrow. Okay. No, I want to, Aaliyah. You do so, Aaliyah. You do so much for your grandma. You live on your own with no support from anybody. You know, you've been an awesome friend to, I would say, all of us, participating in all the collabs, making beautiful, thoughtful manis for these collabs. You're here every day. You're my friend. And these bracelets are symbolic, you guys. They're symbolic that, well, first off, that I love you, you know. I wouldn't be buying it if I didn't love the people I'm buying them for, people that I love, who are important to me, and who I want to remind that you have a whole bunch of women here. Anybody wearing that bracelet is one of your girls, you know? So it means a lot to me, and I want you to have one. So now that I'm all teared up, I love it. It's raining outside today too, but I gotta get some good pictures of, they're almost like a bronze, Christy, right? I was originally gonna do coral with the leopard spots, and then I was gonna do the pink with the zebra, you know, like switch it, like keep it into two separate manis or something. But super, super pretty. I can't wait for it to dry so I can put some cuticle oil on or some cuticle cream. So this Safari Heat Mani Kit, you guys, drops Monday, this coming Monday, the 29th at 10 a.m. Central Time. We have Cheetah-licious is the color on most of my fingers. And Stripe Pose, such a cute name for them. And then we have the regular size focals, the mini focals, and a set of mini decals also comes with this mani kit. So snatch it up. And like I said, she's going to be able to make these metallic focals in different colors. I swear she said you could ombre them or mix colors. Well, we appreciate you too, Aaliyah, you know. Plus, we've never had a nail friend from Canada before. Christy, Love Bunny VP. Her name is Aaliyah, and she lives in Canada, but she's been coming to my lives every day for like months. She's become a really good friend to us. You should see her, the Manny she did. Well, she does like press on sets and then she'll take pictures and send them to us. But she did the cutest, prettiest, really like creative. And you could tell she put a lot of work into her Manny for Brandis's eco collab for her cat. It was so cute. I'd like to think, Aaliyah, that we came into your life just at the right time for you, too, you know? Plus, I feel like we have a lot in common, like our histories with drug abuse, our taste in clothes. That's all we need, really. And we like nails. That's it. You're a bestie. I think we're dry. I am going to use the Village Soapsmith all natural cuticle cream with argan oil, handcrafted in Pinehurst, North Carolina. Even has a phone number. And the ingredients, listen to this, you guys: sweet almond oil, beeswax, mango butter, argan oil, organic sunflower oil, lemon essential oil, and vitamin E. So everything great. Nothing you can't pronounce. Everything you know what it is, right? The Village Soapsmith is on Etsy, you guys. So they do make soaps, but they also make lots of. They make scrubs for your neck, for your hands and stuff, like things for nail care as well. I love this one. This is that orange ginger, but it smells like citrus, you know, so that's like a summery scent to me. I don't smell like an overpowering ginger scent. There we go. Still wearing the Luxie Manny from the Eco collab. I love this dip. Like I said, I'm not in any hurry to take it off. I really think it's pretty and unique, you know. All right. And that was enough. Just that little bit of cuticle cream was enough to totally um, moisturize underneath, you know, my hands, my nails, and all the way up to my knuckles. Oh, smells so good. And this is like to me, it's a large jar compared to, here's one from Happy Cuticle Company. Here's one from Suncasting Company. Look at the difference, right? That's 10 grams. This is a half an ounce. I would imagine this is 1 ounce. It doesn't say on it. All right. What am I going to do for a sleeve? I just have that super bright coral one. Yeah, that coral one's not going to fit. Match. Pink, light pink. I could do No, black might fool you into thinking those are black foils. Bye, Leah. Oh, that's so sweet, Janet. Oh, see, I thought you did make them. I thought Aaliyah. I thought you only. She's gone, right? I thought she only did builder gel on her natural nails. I didn't know she did her natural nails. I got this one, but I don't know that it's like the right color, and it's definitely wintry. And this one, no. White. Denim. I did denim yesterday. Yeah, you think I should do it again? Or 2 days ago, I did denim. It probably would look the best, Patty, huh? Yeah, it does. Okay, denim it is. Let me grab some rings. And this heart ring. That kind of matches. Oh, this one's coming up. I have to trim that. Oh, I just ripped it. Okay. All right. Um, maybe. I'll do these. Janet, do you want to twin me? Or no? It's okay if you don't. I don't even know if that's going to be noticeable, my ombre under the... I can't really notice it. The ombre under the wraps. The colors are similar, so I mean, you could see it, before I put the wraps on, but because of all that's going on, it's not as noticeable, you know what I mean? Which is fine by me. I still love the Manny. I'm trying to decide if there's any other rings I maybe want to use. No, we'll just use these. It's fine. Okay. So here is our finished manicure using the Safari Heat Mani Kit, which drops this Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time. Use code TARA10 to save, but look how awesome these focals are. And then, of course, the gold lips. And then you get the zebra focals and then the smaller ones for smaller nails, as well as the pink tip and the coral tip. I will post all the information in this live description box, as well as my post tomorrow on Instagram. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle was actually the one, Lotus Step was actually the one who came up with the Manny design for this today, Christy. She did a good job, huh? Thinking it up. Yeah, you did good. Thanks, Michelle. Thank you, Patty. Yeah, the denim does look good. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you back here tomorrow to do the color palette challenge. I should be right around 11 or just a couple minutes late. I think I've been pretty good this week. Well, with the exception of yesterday, obviously. But I had a good reason for not being here. So I love you all so much. Thank you to my moderators for all that you do. See you guys later.